to King of the Hammers, a place where the desert meets the impossible. 100,000 souls gather to witness a technical clash of speed and skill. Desert racing, rock crawling, and absolute mayhem. Every vehicle here is a testament to the limits of engineering.
The time has arrived for King of the Hammers 2025. It is the 19th year of the hardest single-day race in the world. It is gonna blow your mind.
WEON Industries plays many roles here at King of the Hammers. Between racing, recovering, and educating, WEON also brings life to Hammertown with the vendor booth and KOH VIP. Even the most extreme challenges require meticulous preparation before the engines roar and the dust flies. First comes understanding the terrain, mastering recovery techniques, and ensuring every racer has the tools and knowledge to conquer the hammers. Educating these drivers and spectators is the first step in this event. To kick off the week, WEON hosts a driver training at the infamous Laser Town. Open to everyone, it's a chance to put safety and recovery at the top of every driver's mind.
You know, there's a lot of valuable information here for the new people that are racing. One of the best things that you can do is just ask questions. Here today, we're really gonna kind of talk about more of the driver, co-driver dynamics. Best of the best right here, man. And you guys all showed up here to toe the line to do this, and that's badass. And we want you to know that we care about this community as much as you care about being here.
Before the green flag, WEON Industries holds recovery crew training in the heart of Hammertown. The goal is to prepare recovery crew officials with the skills and equipment necessary to conquer the Mojave Desert. As the official recovery team, WEON Industries sets winch points along the course that will be used by every racer. These winch points are placed on highly technical features in order to save drivers time and keep the course clear.
We are on our way to Jackhammer, which is going to be probably the most amount of winching that is going to take place on this race course during pretty much everybody's race. So that way, on race day, these guys have a dedicated place to grab onto, to winch from without having to potentially speed up the clogs that are going to happen out there on race day. Okay guys, so we're out here on course. WEON is the official winch of King of the Hammers, and Factor 55 is the official recovery gear of King of the Hammers. So part of what we do here is we actually provide our equipment to be set up on the race course in order to be dedicated recovery points to unclog the trails during the race. It's a beautiful day, but already when these guys are just jammed up in here, the amount of stuff that we're going to leave out here is going to be crucial to keeping this race moving forward. And all of these racers can know that they can rely on USA-made, tested, rated recovery gear to keep this race going and to keep our racers safe. If you think this is bad, people are just out here wheeling, dude. Imagine what's gonna be like when the pressure's on and your adrenaline's pumping and it's race day. That's why these anchor points are so important.
We're pre-running for the race, but at the same time, we're looking at spots that keep getting worse and worse every year. So if we see that are not doable or is gonna create a traffic jam, we'll set up a winch point. That's what I was saying when the trails changed. Last year, we just climbed right through here like it was nothing. And today we're struggling.
We're replacing the ropes on both of these 9.0 RCs, and with the old rope that we're taking off, we're going to create extensions for them. It allows them more flexibility and gives them a little more rope when they need it. So this right here, this is the Factor 55 Fast Fit, and this allows you to splice your winch rope back into full strength.
So the hammers loops, when you're using it, at what point is that super effective one?
You literally just can go up to whatever the tube is, and now that becomes the winching point.
My Jeep has a Warren winch. Warren adds capability, it's a trusted name. It's not something I really have to question. How many winch points?
There's 5 just in Jack.
Shut up. I really just have to question where I'm going to winch and when I'm going to winch, not what winch I need, right? I think Warren has that answered for me. That's not anything that I'm really worried about. I don't know why I was thinking that it should work like a soft shackle and not thinking about integrating the hook. That's awesome.
Okay, so now what we're doing is what's called a constrictor knot. This is the winch drum, right? You're gonna take the end of your rope. That goes out here. It goes around the top side of the drum. It comes back underneath. It goes over the top side. Once it comes over the standing end, this little X, that little figure 8 section that's back there, this rope just comes right up the middle section there, and then it bites down onto itself. Now, when that bites down onto itself, what happens is the harder you pull, the tighter this gets. And the reason why that's so effective is that way if you have to get down to the last layer of rope on the drum, then the rope won't come off the drum.
With the rules set and the drivers ready, we turn to the vibrant community that fuels this event. It's more than just a race, it's a family. Trust, earned through years of reliable performance, is why so many off-roaders are part of the Warren family.
My name's Amber Slauson, and I'm here at Hammers to race the 4800 Legends class. I not only use Factor 55 when I'm racing, but I also use it in general off-road recovery. It's really safe, which is a huge deal.
The Warren Factor 55 combo is just unbeatable. So we run Warren. We've had this winch in the truck since we built it, and it has never given us an issue. We've pulled winch on this truck many, many times, so Warren's a huge part of our program.
We win a lot of time with all this stuff here. Seriously, like that, all these things here. Amazing.
Now, Warren has been so close to my family for so many years, and the product is just phenomenal.
Came by to get some new gloves, and then my wife drives on their recovery team, and Warren's always been a really good friend of mine.
My recovery gear is all Factor 55 because what else would we use? And then Warren is our winch of choice. We are proud to be a part of Warren Racing. I run Warren winches on every vehicle I own, down to even my chase rig.
We rely on Warren. It's never let us down. It always gets us where we need to go. And I haven't had a single rope break.
All these vehicles are running Warren winches. We can't win this race without their support.
Warren is a partner of ours that's been with us since the beginning, and we're all out here representing the mission of Jessie Combs. Jessie paved the way as a trailblazer for so many women. She was the queen of the hammers, first woman to podium at this race.
As Warren Industries prepares to face this challenge, we must first understand the legacy that brought us here.
Yes, here comes the parade of Willis Jeeps and utility vehicles.
In 1948, Warren Industries was founded by Arthur Warren. Arthur and his wife Sadie actually had a car dealership in Washington State. And so what was happening is they were receiving military surplus Jeeps over after World War II, and they were trying to find something that was more drivability on the street. So what that led him to do was invent the locking hub. That launched Warren Industries. Selling all of these hubs to all the auto manufacturers, it then turned out that in 1959, Warren Industries actually invented the very first electric winch. So we are going in and out of four-wheel drive and recovering our vehicles off-road because of this brand. Fast forward a little bit, his son Thurston took over Warren Industries, leading into the early 70s. And then in 1978, when the Off-Road Motorsports Hall of Fame was founded, there were 16 inductees in the inaugural class. Out of those 16 inductees were legends like Dick Seepeck, Parnelli Jones, Steve McQueen, and James Garner, and Thurston Warren. So this brand is deep-seated and rooted in off-road and its legacy. And that's what the 77 years of innovation have turned into, creating what now is us in supporting racing events worldwide, and where Warren Racing really has come from, because here we have 700 competitors out here at this year's King of the Hammers, including employees of our company, to represent just how hardcore our products are, because if they can survive this race,
they can survive anything.
Qualifying is the battle for crucial starting position. A strong qualifying time dictates the race order. Starting up front means clean air in the desert, hitting the rocks first, and fewer competitors to navigate. It's a delicate balance between securing an advantage and preserving the vehicle from damage.
Well, we're racing a 2024 JL.
With Warren Racing, the idea here is that I don't think there's a single brand that is featured on more of these vehicles than Warren. And the reason why is because if you can make products and test and develop and innovate products like out here in this environment, if it can last this race, it's gonna last a lifetime on the front of your rig. Go left, go right, go with your heart.
Everybody roll. Let's go, fellas.
We have another competitor out here on course.
Let's go.
That is Mr. 4655 of Sergio Panelios out there on course.
Yep, that is a 2024 Jeep JL, so pretty new vehicle there. It's built by Rock Crawler. It's got a Warren winch, Nitto tires, Curry Products is on there, Rock Jock, Adams Drive Shaft. The first Ultra 4 race was in 2014, but has also been first place at Visions, at first place in Pennsylvania 2023, and the East Coast Champ in 2023.
This is the 4600 Curry Enterprise stock class. These are basically stock vehicles, right? I love seeing these stock drivers come in here and tackle the course because it's a long day out there in a stock class car.
This is the hardest way to do King of the Hammers, and so I have the utmost respect for these guys and gals that are out here doing it in the stock vehicles. You know, you're going to be slow, you're going to be working hard, you're going to be winching. It's not about all and out speed, it's about your prep, and it's about your survival, and it's about your mindset.
On course, Sergio still making his way through right now. He's at a 454, getting ready to go through, I believe that is the Pinchrock area. All right, Sergio in the number 4 spot with a 6:20.157.
I'm just glad to be alive after that damn course, dude. Holy moly.
Dude, it was so good. Are you kidding me? You killed that.
Oh my God, man, it was smooth, fast. This Jeep just ate up the rocks. It just was unbelievable how it performed out there today.
Yeah, we're hitting diffs and all the holes now are bigger. We're on 35, so it makes it a little harder. We saw a couple of cars in front of us, titter-totter, about to roll. We saw a guy roll pretty bad yesterday pre-running.
I mean, being that this is like the 19th King of the Hammers, it's the hardest one yet. And that is, I think, the best thing about this race is like being able to get out here, put these products to the test, and really throw it down on the biggest stage in the world, man. And this is just awesome.
It's been an amazing week of qualifying. You guys have really thrown down, and it's been great to see you out there on the track, tearing up that super technical qualifying track we threw at you. Now I need to be really serious about this. There is no more pre-running on the course. Pre-running is now closed. The race course is hot for the next 3 days. Competitors can only assist other competitors on the race course in areas their vehicle has already progressed through. Competitors cannot move around the race course with outside assistance unless moving to an approved pit area. Assistance includes recovery, winching, and carrying parts or other support that is not related to immediate safety.
The clarification on the rule change, specifically for us to be able to assist other competitors on the same trail, I'm so glad that they talked about that because we don't want to be stuck in lap traffic while we're out. What's going to inevitably happen in these rock trails, as you guys have seen when we've gone out to set those winch points, that cars are going to get bound up in there. There's going to be fast guys and slow guys. People are going to brake. It's just how it's going to happen. I'm going to go out there, man, and send it. Just see how it goes. It's going to be a good race.
I feel like I have to use the bathroom. But those are the normal, race jiggers at the beginning, butterflies in your stomach. We're just going to do our own race and enjoy.
Got a remote.
Yeah, so see how it goes.
The strategy would be able to get back and wish my son a happy 21st birthday. That's the strategy, in the daylight, before he gets too hammered. Well, that's hilarious because my son's going to get hammered, and I guess so are we.
Welcome back again once more to the 2025 Yokohama Everyman Challenge.
Lap number 1 is roughly 65 miles. Lap number 2 is roughly 85 miles. So about 150 miles of some of the gnarliest terrain we can find right here in Johnson Valley.
Lots of bottlenecks out there, and I think that the drivers who are sitting at the front of this pack are going to have the same plan that our UTV drivers had in the past. Get into Jackhammer as soon as possible, because that sort of seems to be the first spot where we're going to have that type of traffic jam.
Again, it's a fan favorite class out here, all 3 of them. It's going to be fun to watch.
Okay, it's go time in Hammertown.
That should be Sergio Pinillos and Justin Andrews, Warren Racing and Factor 55 out of Mount Dora, Florida. And off the line next is the number 4500 of Diesel Cranks with Eric Spin riding shotgun out of Lincoln, North Carolina.
So we got our pit set up over here at the Ultra 4 trailer. We're going to be pitting for 4500 Diesel Cranks, 4688 John Shaver, and 4655 Sergio Pinillos. So they'll all come in here. We're all going to take fuel in all 3 cars on the first lap. At the end of the first lap, once the cars have been fueled, we're all going to roll out to remote pits, so we have a full support team out at remote pits.
The racers are doing absolutely fantastic. They're all having a great time. These guys are the best of the best, and they absolutely love being out here in Johnson Valley. These trackers all ping at different times. So if you get 2 cars close to each other, check the time that they ping so you can work out approximately who is in front of the other.
Our pit location has changed. Make sure they call in for directions.
They're 125 in.
What is going on? Is he out of fuel?
Oh no, he doesn't look very happy, does he?
Just died. Out of fuel. Eric, let's go! Come on, they won't let me! You need a mat. You're gonna make me carry a mat all the way out there? Take it.
Cannot go out
Take it.
there.
Don't DQ him. Just go. Leave it there.
We are getting busy right here in the hot pits. So lots of action over here in the corner.
4 cars coming into the pits here in Johnson Valley, ending their lap 1 race and then getting ready to head out onto lap 2.
Fueling. We need to have a fuel mat. There is up to a 1-hour penalty for fueling violations.
I need the fuel! I need more fuel! Move forward! Move forward!
Now, this is very important. These cars have to refuel. There is no way that they can come through here and blow out unless they're hoping to get back to remote pit 2 to do a refuel, which I don't think any of these vehicles have big enough fuel cells to do.
Now we got to get everything loaded up and get out to remote pit. They got 65 miles of desert before they get to us out there, so we got a few minutes, and then we'll get up there, get set up, splash some fuel in it before they go into the rocks, make sure everything's tight, and then get them again on the way out before they come home. Driver's side rear. Bed of my truck.
Hey, we got 2 pit mats out. We got 1 car coming in. What are you guys doing?
We're gonna fuel and then change the tire.
Coming in.
He's coming in right now.
Come down off the rock. Come in this way.
Remote pit 4688, remote pit 4688.
Sergio's
coming.
Sergio's coming in.
Copy that, I see him.
Off the mat. I got Sergio. You ready about me?
So they're coming in the pit. Diesel, are you coming?
Go!
Looks like Diesel's coming in.
There's fluid here. It might be power steering fluid. How's the steering?
A little tight.
A little tight? We should check that.
Not yet.
Wait till they're done.
Throw that brake fluid container in the back too.
Hey, do you guys have brake fluid in there?
Go. Take that, color.
We're done fueling.
Let the steering feel.
Yeah. Simultaneously, in and out. That was fantastic. Proper preparation for proper performance. No. Hey, 4500 just broke something. 4688, come back.
It's not healthy.
Yeah.
If Schaefer, they could give the part to John. John comes through here, takes it, and he'll take it to Diesel. Other racers can help other racers, but we can't touch it.
So Diesel came through pit, we had a good clean pit stop, and then he takes off and he hits a pretty hard bottom whoop and snapped the drag link end at the axle. Luckily there was a truck full of spare parts here, so co-driver Eric does what co-drivers do and gets out, runs all the way back here in his fire suit, sweating his butt off, grabbed the parts, a couple tools from pit, brought them back to the car, and they're out there changing it right now. This is the worst part. If you look right there, you'll see Diesel and Eric working, and I can't do anything to help them. None of these people here can do anything to help them.
I'm showing on my tracker, Jim, it looks like John Williams, and then right behind him is Sergio.
I'm also showing Sergio Pinillos as just coming up to John Williams, so Sergio could actually be going past John Williams very soon.
A Sergio 42.4, so he's out there again, still pushing pretty hard.
Yeah, Sergio is looking great in that Jeep as he comes through. He's got some fans here as well. Going through that Talladega, look at that dust cloud following him. He is on the throttle, on the pedal, coming up here to that MBRP jump. Let's see, are we gonna get some air? Let's see.
Oh, wow, we did get some air.
Right,
we'll take it
you,
again as he
Sergio.
rounds in and crosses the finish line for the 2025 King of Hammers.
So Sergio is coming in an unofficial 5th place in the stock class with a time of 8 hours, 57 minutes, and 54 seconds. So sub 9 hours for Sergio.
Wow.
What a great ride.
Hey, what do you got there, Kia? Go, baby! Yeah!
It went great. I mean, we're at the finish line, so that's great. But it was a rough day. We started the desert lap. Okay, you know, we were fighting with Schaefer and just having a good time. He was passing me, I was passing him.
Today was a lot of work. It was a lot of winching. I mean, it was like a lot of navigating. I mean, it was just an unbelievable day, man. And then to be able to just be out here, especially working for a company that is so involved in this community, because we're showing that they can survive the hardest one-day race in the world, period. You know, I'm pretty overwhelmed. Like, this is like the 4th race that I've done with Sergio, and the first one I finished. So that's a pretty like monumental deal for me. Just this whole family here and how much I love you guys, and like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just everybody has a piece and a part that is in the success of doing this. And today was a lot of work, and I am over the moon right now. I don't know what else to say. I'm pretty overwhelmed. Yeah.
We're actually testing our new winch, our ZEON XD. That's what we put in front of this, and we winched, I don't know, maybe 20, 25 times. We put it through his space, and it works. Did everything he could.
Once all other races have come to a close, the 4400 class takes the stage for the notorious Race of Kings.
Good morning, Johnson Valley, California. What a beautiful day. The sun is shining and we are here for the big one, the Nitto Race of Kings.
this is the Race of Kings. This is the big dogs, the 4400s. And this year, it is all different. 3 laps. None of the drivers knew what lap 3 was until yesterday.
And no pre-running on lap 3.
And no pre-running. So we are going to see strategy come into play for sure this year.
Lap number 1 is 65 miles. Lap number 2 is roughly 85 miles. And then lap number 3, about 75 miles. It's going to be some of the gnarliest terrain we can find right here in Johnson Valley, California.
Winching is crucial during the Race of Kings. Race teams and recovery teams rely on worn winches to navigate the unforgiving desert rocks.
Here is Lauren Healy. Looks like his co-driver is out and they are winching.
Absolutely. Now, winching here is a really good idea. There's a pre-made winch point. Thank you, Justin, and thank you, Warn and Factor 55.
So all the co-driver needs to do is run that winch line out, hook it up to that pre-made winch line, and press go. And you know, winching really is an art. This kind of recovery is an art, and if you don't do it correctly, you can really injure yourself or injure others. So when you get that Warren winch, be sure to go out and get some training on it before you go out and use it. What I love is the fact that they can think outside the box and figure out a way to make this happen.
To be like, hey, no problem, we got this.
No problem. I got a winch. I got my Warren winch. I know exactly how to make this
Yes,
work.
that's kind of the spirit of this sport, is being able to overcome adversity. Being able to, use the tools you have to get where you want to go is kind of life. Shout out to those guys. Just incredible day for them.
Number 1 spot, how do you feel?
Man, it's awesome. Really, I got to give it up to my crew. I mean, they worked their asses off on this thing.
Give it up for Kyle Cheney right now, unofficially in that number 1 spot.
When the smoke clears and the silence returns, we understand the true meaning of King of the Hammers. It's here that we discover the true potential of our products and ourselves. Racing is more than competition. It's a process of discovery, a relentless pursuit of improvement. It's about building for the future, for those who dare to explore beyond the horizon.